Hello and welcome! In this video I'll show you how to find other people to play with and how to stay updated on Unreal Tournament news and events. For example, did you know there's an instant Capture the Flag Draft Cup right now? Signups close Saturday, September 6th, 2025, so there's only a few days left. It's a traditional 5 vs 5 Instagip Capture the Flag Cup. It's a mixed draft cup where players of all skill levels can join. That's right, all players. That means you, whether you are brand new to the game or a hardcore pro. This is a perfect opportunity to participate in a draft cup. Draft day is Sunday, September 14th, and the first matches start the week after. When you sign up, you register as a solo player, not with your team or a clan. You sign up as a player or a captain. You'll then be given a rating, and after that, if you are a player, you will be picked for a team by a captain. So don't wait too long, sign up before the chance is gone. Of course, only if this kind of thing interests you.
Sign up at PassionateGaming.eu.
Events like this and other Unreal Tournament news are usually announced on websites, forums, YouTube, and especially on Discord. And that's exactly what I want to show you today. How we use Discord to organize and keep the community alive. Now, before we jump into Discord, here's one important thing. Game servers. Because without servers, there's no games. All these servers you are seeing, they are community hosted. Not a single one is run by Epic Games anymore. Some servers are mostly vanilla or classic, which means they are like the original unmodified game. Some offers completely new game types, like Monster Hunt. Sometimes you even stumble onto servers like Mount St. Helen, where you actually are greeted by lovely ladies. Woohoo! But let's get back to Discord. This is where the Unreal Tournament, also known as the UT99 community, actually talks, shares events, and finds games. It might feel intimidating if you never used it before, but don't worry, I'll walk you through it step by step. Discord is a voice, video and text chat platform used by millions of gamers. But if you never tried it before, it can feel overwhelming. And hey, if you're introverted or nervous about chatting, that's totally fine. Lots of us are. You can still hang out quietly or just use it to check news and conversations. No pressure to involve yourself. Because honestly, the goal is simple. To make sure you experience a good game of Unreal Tournament. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's dive in. Installing Discord is usually simple, so I'll skip straight to using it. This is what Discord looks like. Let's start at the top left. You'll see a Friends tab where you can view online friends, all friends, and pending requests. If you know someone's Discord username, click Add Friend to send them a request. Below that is the Message Request tab. It's where Discord filters messages from people you don't know. You'll also see the Nitro and Shop tabs. That's Discord's paid stuff, but you don't need it to use the app. In the description of this video, you'll find an invite link to my Unreal Tournament Discord server, UT99 meeting place. Click it to join, or paste it into the Join a Server window. My server was created a while ago, but only recently set up, so it's small and quiet, which make it a perfect place to get used to Discord. Later you can explore bigger UT99 servers if you want. My goal is to keep this one beginner friendly, even as it grows. Let's take a quick tour. There's a lot of text channels. Let's start from the top, with the Welcome channel. It greets new users automatically. Most text channels have a short description at the top explaining their purpose. Just know, on the mobile app, these descriptions don't show, so if something's unclear, just ask. The Rules channels covers the basics. And yeah, I know, rules are boring, but not everyone has common sense online, so we need them. Keep in mind that pushing the boundaries too often is breaking the rules. It's that simple. One thing new users might not know: NSFW stands for Not Safe for Work. If you see that label, it means the content might be inappropriate or explicit. So now you know what to avoid, or what to seek out depending on your taste. Announcements. I'm still figuring out what I'll announce. I guess it will be something to do about when and on what server I want to stream on the next time. And if we get some clans up and running, we might have some clan fight nights on the server. Download Unreal Tournament. Here you will find links to guides and resources. Leaderboard. This shows who has leveled up and unlocked new reward channels. There's a video explaining that in more details. Our game server. Some UT99 Discord servers has their own game server, and so does this one. The game server has the same name as this Discord server, but I will probably add something to the name to make it pop out and easier to find. At this moment, while the video is being made, it is a server under development, since it's brand new. But the server is a light-hearted server that should hopefully make you laugh or smile while you play, because who doesn't like to laugh? If you want to help influence how the server develops, you can comment in the feedback section. And at some point, there will be a list of skins and voice packs, so you can download and use it yourself when you play on the server. If there are any clans that want their skins or voice packs on this server, we can easily add them to the game server too. It is a server with a lot of download packages, but it should be worth the experience. YouTubers Media. YouTubers Media, it's a wordplay, is for YouTubers making high-effort UT99 content. If they have additional media besides the videos, they can share it here. Most channels are self-explanatory, so I will skip a few. Looking for players is for finding teammates. Just post your server IP, the server location, and say how long you'll be playing. That way, others can join. Polls. Vote by reacting with the emojis. Unreal and UT99 Media. Here you can post relevant videos or media. Try not to flood the channel. Spamming drives people away from your content. The UT99 server recommendations channel has only one recommendation at the moment, and that's for the Alicia's Kingdom Multimodes server. But more will come. Some servers force settings changes in your game, like adding itself to your favorites, or force install a mod that changes the layout of your Unreal Tournament menu. Servers like that could also be added to the channel, with the relevant description of course, so you know what happens before you join it. Knowing it beforehand makes you less annoyed of the changes. Other Discord servers. Here you will find a list of other UT99 Discords, each with a short description of what they focus on. And now for something fun. Art of Trash Talking.
Come on, is that really necessary?
Leonard, I believe it is. This is trash talk. Trash talk is a traditional component in all sporting events.
It's a playful tradition from back in the days. Besides sporting events, you see it in games like the Monkey Island series, movies,
Ain't leading but two things right now, Jack and shit. Jack left town.
cartoons,
Just as I suspected. Hollow, you metal-munching moron!
and sitcoms.
Am I invisible?
Possibly from Pluto.
Most of the voice packs I use on our server uses sources like that, so don't be offended by it. Roasting is actually a side of affection. This is a way of showing I care about you. If I spend the time to roast you, I like you. Otherwise, I would not waste time on you trying roasts. Start with a cheeky insult and let others fire back with a witty comeback. This is how it works. Someone, and in this case that someone is me, says, "I made a dump bigger than your biceps." Now we need to come up with a comeback. You could say something like, "That's because you're a big asshole." But that's not funny at all. You need to say the same, but different. So let's try with "That's because you shit like an elephant." It's basically the same, but this phrase paints a more entertaining picture in your imagination. All good fun. Let's start a new chain. I was hoping for a battle of wits, but I'd feel bad attacking someone who's completely unarmed. Let's see if anyone has a combat for that. And feel free to take inspiration from the voice packs on our server. There are a lot of funny phrases there, and some of them you can actually use in a real conversation online.
Tangle with me, and I'll crush you like a paper cup.
Voice channels are empty by default, so feel free to jump into one without disturbing anyone. If your headset isn't working, check your user settings, voice and video, and choose the correct input and output device. Click the speech bubble next to the channel name to open its matching text chat. You'll also see buttons for webcam and screen sharing, great for troubleshooting or streaming your gameplay. By clicking the microphone icon, you can mute yourself. If you feel more comfortable just listening, that's totally fine. And don't worry about background noise. Discord filters most of it out automatically. Click the phone icon to disconnect from voice chat. Let's take a quick look at another community, the Unreal Mayhem server. If you see a music bot in a voice channel, right-click it and turn down the volume before joining. Otherwise, it might blast your ears. In bigger servers, you'll probably get tagged more often by a tag all function. If you find it annoying, you can right-click the server icon and choose mute. Some servers run perks, P-U-G-S, pick-up games. I can't show it as I haven't participated myself. I'm one of those people who get easily stressed out, so. But as I understand it, you join a perk channel, and a bot picks players from the channel, splits them into teams, and gives you a server IP and a password. Then you join the matching voice channel and plan your strategy. If I'm wrong or missed something, please correct me in the comments section. There's a lot more to explore, and I haven't covered every server or feature, but now you know the basics. One last thing. People in voice chats are usually there because they want to talk. Often they're just chatting about random stuff, not always about the game. Even if you're an introvert, you'll likely be welcome. No, you don't have to say much. Sometimes just being there is enough. It might feel scary at first, but after a few tries, it becomes easier. Thanks for watching, and see you in the voice chat. If you want to see more UT99 content, check out my channel. Like and subscribe so I can get a sense of whether there are continued interest in this type of content. I also have a Buy Me a Coffee page, where you can buy me 1 or more cups of coffee, which I really appreciate. Or simply download unique content for UT99. Downloads created by me for you. Thanks in advance, and once again, see you in the arena.